Hey guys, long time no see. It's Lisa Finkel coming to you from Finkel Pottery on the east coast of Canada with a kiln opening. I actually have opened the kiln. That's the stuff behind me, but I'll show you what came out. I did a live opening for Facebook because this time of year you're wanting to generate some interest in your sales with your customers. So Facebook is a great way for me to do that. So this kiln went to 2190 with a 5-minute hold, dropped down to 1900 with a 30-minute hold. Mostly Tucker's white stoneware. I think that's all I need to tell you about the firing. I keep thinking, oh my God, my elements must be getting tired, but they're not. The firings are going great. So, but I always make sure that I have a set of elements and a thermocouple and a relay and actually even some wiring, especially around this season, because if all of a sudden you need elements in your kiln, it's horrible. So, and I'm lucky my son can do that for me. I'll just dive right in. I'm going to start with some forms that I'm doing for some decals. So I'll have to do a decal firing. So I've just been gradually building it up so that I have enough to do. So this is, now I'll have to remember, this is my Studio Black. So it's dipped in my Studio Black. Now first I put honey flux on the medallion. Then I waxed it. Then I dipped it in my Studio Black. Then I did blue hydrangea over the black, and then dabs of flux, because this is going to have a snowman in it, and I wanted it kind of have a snowman effect. But the snowman is rustic, and it's got some black in it, so I thought, oh, that'll work. So I have 3 of those, I think. Yep. And the letters, I just piped it in and then waxed it before I did the dipping as well. I used to wipe the back on that, but because it's at the bottom, it's kind of hard to do, so I decided to do it this way. I also have some crow mugs that are going to be decaled on these, so they just say coffee. So this is Pike's Purple, which is a mixed glaze, and then it was dipped with my Studio Black, Pike's Purple inside. Actually, no, I'm sorry, I lied. This isn't Pike's Purple, this is Purple Haze. Pike's Purple, oops, Pike's, kicked my thing. Pike's Purple is more matte. We'll see an example of it a little later on. So yeah, there's that. And I've got 3 of those, I think. Oh, I forgot to mention, over the black, I did some stripes of reactive red because I wanted to match up the purple. So that turned out nice. This looks like there's a little crawling, but it's pretty smooth. So I think I'm just going to carry on. I've refired that combo before and it doesn't like it. I do have a bunch of these. I might as well just go through them quickly. So these are for my Starry Night Fox mugs. So it is, and I forget what I put inside of this. This one is, this is my Studio Blue. It's so deep. It's a deep, deep blue. It's like cobalt. Then I dipped on the angle my Studio Black. And then this is 2 coats of honey flux and 1 coat of river birch. And then blue hydrangea over the black with dabs of light flux. And you get this really nice kind of starry, snowy effect. So I have quite a bit of those, so maybe I'll just get them out of my way here so I can show you some other stuff. So I also did wine cups because the mugs, I put quite a few decals on the mugs. It's a design I've done for a few years, and they're fairly expensive. So I thought this year I'm going to do some little wine cups too, so that people who like the design but don't want to spend that amount of money, so these are just the wine cups. That amount of money will have an option for something else. I'm just going to get rid of all of these to make life easier for myself. I know that's not very exciting for you guys. This is the end of them. 3 of those. I think I almost have enough for a full because I've been working on some blanks, kiln load of decals, which will be great because normally it's half full when I do decals, if I'm lucky. Oh, I should show you these. These are just little, wasn't in this kiln load, but it was the one before that. So this is a mug inspired by Rosie the donkey in my neighborhood. So these are just stroke and coats. And then this is Fairy Rose. This is Honey Flux 3 coats. And then just a band of poppy fields. So that's what those look like. Those are cute. Fox mugs. Fox mugs. Foxy fox mugs. So I went really cheery with these. I wanted something, that matched sort of the mood of the mug. And I call these joy mugs. These are joy. So clear inside. Cactus, papaya, and curry. All spectrum. And just under glazes on the foxes. This one is fuzzy peach, papaya, and curry. That's pretty. It's like a sunrise or something. These are PI Girl. I'm from PEI, so these are just mugs I sell. And there's a ton in this load, but you get to see some of the glazes I chose. So this, and most of the mugs inside are clear glaze, my studio clear. So this is micro cerulean. This is, soft aqua. And this is sea salt. 2 coats, 3 coats. Oh no, 2 coats, 2 coats, 3 coats. And I got a few of those. I also did a oil pour in that. Hopefully the spout will fit. I'm sure it will. I also did, I might as well show you everything I did in that. I also did a bowl in that combo. PI Girl mugs in that combo. A lot of PI Girl mugs. I'm doing a lot of batch glazing, and there's a lot of PI Girl mugs in this one, and probably the next kiln, and then it'll be more sort of basic mugs. But they sell, so you got to make what sells. Oh, and I did a couple of little wine cups with the finger dimple in that glaze combo as well. It's a little more transparent than I wanted it to be here, but it's still very pretty. And just a couple more PI Girl mugs in there. So that's those. All right, I'm trying to keep track of what I showed you and what I didn't show you. This is just a piece mug, and it is in Pike's Purple, which is a glaze from John Britt's book. It's probably on Glazy too. Mastering cone. I forget what his book is called, but it's an encyclopedia for most potters, so I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it. Okay. Joy mugs continue. So we've got papaya and fuzzy peach. I mean, look at the variation you're getting from 2 glazes. Spectrum. Usually 2 coats, 2 coats, and then sometimes I'll do a third just on the rim to get a little bit more of that cloudy effect. Depending on how the glazing is going. So there's another one in that. I mean, how cheery is that? That is joy. That is absolutely joy, I think. So there we go. And this is interesting. This one is the exact same combo. So papaya, fuzzy peach, and then I put poppy fields on the rim. And 1, it ran a lot, but 2, look how orange it made the fuzzy peach. That is so cool. Like, I think, and then I just put some of the poppy fields inside the rim. Like, wowza, that's gorgeous. I like that a lot. Okay. This one is Louisiana Bayou, 2 coats, and 2 coats of sandstone on the bottom. And I did 4 of those, I think. There's a little, I'm always nervous when I do Bayou. It does like to blister a little bit, but it looks like it's pretty good, this load. I haven't seen any blistering yet, fingers crossed. It's funny how some glazes, you just know you're pushing your luck with them sometimes. There we go. I think that's it for that combo. Oh, I did this little tray. So it's the same little fox from the Joy Mug, just jumping over the flowers on the tray. So I started with underglaze in the flower, and then this was Rainforest Celadon. I just made the stems. But, so I put Amico Ice Celadon around the foxes and over the flowers and thing, and it made it a little bit cloudy, maybe, but I'm okay with it. It's still fine. So I did like probably 4 coats of the ice Celadon, which is a very subtle color. Then on the rim, I did a thick coat of blue hydrangea, and then a little bit of light flux on the edge as well. So that turned out cute. Cute, cute. It's a cute little tray. So here's a couple of PI Girl mugs in the fuzzy peach and the papaya. Okay, so this is just clear inside. Soft red, 3 coats of, 2 thick coats with a 3rd coat on the rim. Then 3 coats of honey flux, and then where they meet, a band of poppy fields. That turned out beautiful. Gorgeous. Might have to do some basic mugs like that. Oh, there's another one. This one's a little smaller. Same treatment. I think I did 3 of those. Here we go. What else to show you? Here's a little fox mug. So clear inside. 4 good coats of ice Celadon all over. Then the blue hydrangea just kind of swooping around. These are just a mixture of underglazes and stroking coats. And so this would be blue hydrangea with some flux. And that's cute. So it's a slightly different. The other one I had them on the medallions. This one I cut the little fox out and made the flowers just out of little spiral chunks of clay. I like this though. I think this is cute. I might prefer this to the medallions. Not sure. I like them both. They're both sweet, actually. So here's another one. Okay, so the last thing to show you, and I won't show you all of them, maybe I'll just show you a couple, are PI Girl mugs with my Happy Rainbow Glaze. The only difference is because they're PI Girl mugs, and I already do extra work on the medallion, I don't put the 5th color. So normally there would be a cactus above here, but just on a plain mug. But this is floating turquoise, shallot, sunrise, and curry. And this is just, I think that's deep sea in the letters. So, I mean, we know these colors all just play so well together. I'll show you one more. There we go. So, that's it for today. I'll pop on next time I have a kiln unload. If I have time. I mean, y'all know this time of year, it's crazy. You're just every second is precious. So I've been just trying, I've got about 100 pieces left to glaze in the studio before sale next weekend, which I organized. So there's some work to that too. So anyway, it's all good. It's fun. How lucky am I to live here and be able to do what I do? So I feel pretty blessed. Anyway, I hope you're all well. And I'll see you next time.